Hello and welcome. It is the 26th of March and we are in the middle of our Corona Challenge. And we're having meditations 3 times every day here. And we're so excited that you keep coming back and are part of our Alone Together community. We're finding that meditation's really giving us that much needed downshifting that our nervous system needs. And so today I'm going to welcome Suzi von Mensenkampff from County Cork, Ireland. And my name is Sarah McLean, and Suzi is one of our faculty and meditation leaders. She's also a Vedic master with the Chopra Center, and she's going to lead you in a beautiful meditation today. So thank you, Suzi.
Thank you, Sarah. And, thank you to Sarah for setting this up. Since the start of this challenge, she's just looked into her heart to see what can she do to to help and to serve. And as a result, she's creating these 3 meditations every day. So this is 9 a.m. Pacific and it's 4 p.m. in Ireland. And she'll go on and do another one at noon and another one again at what time is your other one at? 4 o'clock, I think, isn't it? Pacific time.
Yeah.
Anyway,
it's 11 o'clock for you.
Yeah. So there's 3 opportunities a day to tune in, and I think that's very reassuring for everybody. So even if you do happen to miss this one, you can catch the 7 o'clock. Like I caught the 7 o'clock last night, and it was beautifully led by another member of our team and faculty, Corinne Champagny, who's based in Tennessee, Nashville. So, every day we can keep coming back, and that's really what we need to do. We keep getting thrown off our course or thrown off center by the news and the information as it's coming in. And everybody is facing the same thing, the same challenge as it's escalating across the globe. So it's so important for us to keep coming back and bringing ourselves back into the center, and by resetting and reprogramming ourselves so that we come back to that, rest and digest response. And I love sharing meditation anyway with everybody, and it's a great opportunity, to dive in and to get to meet new people, as well as really stay connected with all of the people that we know around the world, other teachers, other students, other friends, family members. So as we start the call today, I invite you to check out how you're sitting. Are you comfortable? How's everything can you hear everything okay? Just let me know if you have any trouble hearing. I keep muting everybody so that we don't get disturbed by anybody else's noise. So just making sure you can hear me okay. Cool. And comfort is key, comfort is absolute key. So sitting upright, but you don't have to be bolt upright. You allow your spine to have its natural curves. If you check, are your feet crossed? Make sure your feet are uncrossed, flat on the floor if they're touching the floor. And just gently resting your hands lightly on your lap. They can be palm up or palm down, but you don't want to be kind of sitting like this. You want to be nicely relaxed. And with all of the practices that I've been doing this week, I'm basing the practices this week on a book that I follow since 2005, which is on the floor here. And it's the 7 Spiritual Laws of Success by Dr. Deepak Chopra, who's another teacher of mine. And so each day we are looking at the law of the day. So like yesterday was the law of least effort. Today is the law of intention and desire. And every Thursday is the law of intention and desire. So for me, it's a great way just to kind of remember and reset myself as I start every day. So before we begin the meditation, I'm going to give you a couple of moments to think about what is your intention, what is your desire? Because when we go into meditation each day, we can really calm our nervous system, but we can always also really settle ourselves, and we become very receptive to maybe wanting to create something new, like a new normal for ourselves. So just like in a yoga class, you'd start off your class with a sankalpa, which is like an intention. Or so just take a few moments and think about, what is my heart's desire? And we're just going to give a few minutes before we begin the meditation, because I'll introduce it in the middle of the meditation, and I'll also bring it in at the end. And if this is stressing you out and you can't think of any desire right now, that's okay too, because just trust that something will come when I drop it in the middle of the practice. So what's my heart's desire? And just allow, it can be a short present moment positive statement, ideally. So I'll give you an example. It could be, I am healthy. I am flexible. I am adapting to my current situation. I am balanced. I am whole. Anything at all that you would like to see fulfilled. Okay? So let's see where we go with this. I invite you now to gently close your eyes if it's comfortable to do so. Otherwise, you can just cap your gaze with a downward gaze and just a soft focus, so you're not focusing too hard on anything. And with your eyes softly closed, we start to withdraw our awareness from the external environment. So we've now closed our eyes. So now think about all the sounds that you can hear. Maybe you can hear sounds outside your house, outside your window, outside the room. And just gently start to draw your awareness inward, just to the immediate sounds in the room, the sound of my voice, maybe to the sounds within your own body, your breath, for example. Just have this intention now that we're moving our awareness inward. Welcoming all the sounds, remembering that sound is never a barrier to meditation. We let them come and go. And now we'll begin a breathing practice, breath awareness. And for the next few minutes, I invite you to simply observe your breath in its natural state, checking in where you're breathing from. Is it fast or slow? Is it loud or faint? And as you notice your breath, we're going to take a long, slow, deep breath in together now. So breathing in through the nose, ideally your mouth is softly closed, unless you have a cold or it's uncomfortable to breathe through your nose. And breathing in a long, slow, deep breath in, fill your belly. And exhale. Let's do that one more time. Long, slow, deep breath in, fill your belly. And again, release the breath, exhaling all the way out. Return now to your natural breath and just notice how it's beginning to deepen naturally of its own accord. And the other thing that you can notice about your breathing is as your mind begins to settle down, you'll notice that your breath will settle down with it. So it's equal to say that as you settle down your breath, your mind will also become a little bit quieter, calmer. And just breathing naturally now. Nowhere to go, and there's nothing to do right now. Simply breathe and be. And now we're going to scan our bodies. So imagine now that with this body scan, we will release any accumulated tension or stress in your physical body, purely by our intention and by bringing our awareness to each of the body parts. And just allow your awareness to move from one to the other as I describe them. Let's begin today at the top of your head. Just imagine that all stress and tension is just melting away from the crown of your head, as if you're standing under a shower of white light, and this light is just permeating every cell in your body, encouraging it to relax, surrendering in this moment, feeling the release of the stress and tension. Awareness at the forehead, the back of your head, both cheeks. Awareness at your chin and your jaw. You can allow your mouth to be softly closed, just to relax your jaw muscles and your facial muscles. Awareness around your neck, your throat. Awareness across your shoulders now, and allow them to soften and move away from your ears. Become aware of the whole spine now, with its natural curves as you move your awareness down the back of your body. And now we'll move to the front of the body. Notice the gentle rise of and fall of your upper chest as you breathe naturally. And then notice how those lungs are protected by the rib cage, protecting your heart, connecting in with all of the internal organs and glands in your body, giving them this well-earned rest, as if we're pressing that reset button. Become aware of the front of the body and the lower abdominal area, and just relaxing your belly. Become aware of the seat that you're sitting on, your sit bones, your hips, and then gently move your awareness down both legs, your thighs, your knees, the back of your knees, your shins and calves. Then move your awareness to those joints, the ankles, the space between your toes, the soles of your feet, the top of your feet, both legs and feet together. Move your awareness down your right arm, your right shoulder, your right elbow, your right wrist, checking into all of those joints on the right arm. Awareness at the palm of your right hand, the back of your right hand, all the fingers and your thumb of the right hand. Shift your awareness now to the left hand thumb, the fingers of the left hand, palm of the left hand and back of the hand. Awareness of your wrist, your elbow, your shoulder, your whole left arm together now. Feeling completely relaxed, allowing your body to reset and release any accumulated stress and tension purely by your intention and attention. Let's move a little bit further inward now. Meet your breath at the nostril opening and allow the breath to guide your awareness inward, following your breath all the way down into the darker recesses inside your body. Let's connect in with the heart space. Checking into the center of love and compassion in your heart. And this is where we asked the soul questions that we did yesterday. and where we're going to ask them again today. So we just ask these questions in this practice without looking for the answers. We trust the answer will meet the question in due course. So you simply silently repeat the question. Who am I? Who am I? What do I want? What do I really, really want? What is my purpose? What am I grateful for? And there are your 4 questions planted now like just little seeds in your heart space. No need to try to figure out the answers. We're just starting this dialogue with the universe, and we trust that the answer will come in due course. And keeping your awareness here now in your heart, I invite you now to bring into your awareness this intention that we talked about at the beginning of the call. Ask yourself, what's my heart's desire? What do I really, really want? And if something comes into your mind, let's plant that now as a short, positive, present moment statement, beginning with I am. And if you're just joining the practice, I'll give you some examples. I am balanced. I am calm. I am peaceful. I am embracing the wisdom of uncertainty at this time. Anything you'd like to see fulfilled, I'm going to allow you now some space to plant your seed by silently repeating your intention to yourself with awareness at your heart for the next few minutes. And as we release that intention now in our fertile soil of our heart space, we trust that our intentions and desires are supported by the universe. And every Thursday we can come back to this space and set clear intentions, trusting in the outcome. All we have to do is remain as present as we possibly can, keeping your awareness in your heart now, Feel this expansion of loving kindness and compassion within your heart, with your awareness there. Feel that trust that is innate in each and every one of us. Feel it go out to the tips of your fingers, the soles of your feet, to the top of your head. And just allow that loving kindness and self-compassion to ripple out across the room that you occupy, out beyond the four walls, into the remaining rooms or the building, out onto your street, your garden, your yard, all the way out across your whole community now, your whole network. Just feel that connection, that ripple effect of calm, kindness, compassion, and love radiating out from your heart center now. And imagine now that it's expanding out beyond your city, your town, your county. And imagine your perspective is getting broader and broader, and all of us who are on this call together, just see all of us interconnected in this field of potential, in this field of awareness. All of our intentions are hooking up. All of us in this warm, kind state of loving kindness and compassion. And send it out now to anybody in anyone or any group in particular that you feel connected to for the next few minutes. And just trusting the universe, trusting in the process, trusting in these universal laws of nature. Draw your awareness back in, gently guiding your awareness back, all the way back till you get to the top of your building, back in through the walls, the windows, into the room, all the way back into the center of your heart. And let's seal the practice by bringing our hands in front of our heart, just connecting in our heart space. You can place your hands over your heart, or you can do the Pranamasana, the hands together in front of your heart, whatever feels good. But I want you to really feel that connection within your own physical body. And let's breathe it in. Let's take a long, slow, deep breath in together as we begin to bring this practice to a close. Long, slow, deep breath in, fill the belly. And exhale. And as you exhale, you can release your hands down. And we'll begin this integration part of the practice, remembering it's really important to take those extra couple of minutes at the end always to fully ground yourself and come back in fully present in your physical body. Begin with your eyes, keeping them closed for a few more moments if you wish, wiggling your fingers, your toes. You can move your head gently from side to side. Take all the time that you need. You can take a long, slow, deep breath in again. Fill your belly and take a big, big, big stretch, stretching all the way out. And as you bring it back in, whenever you're ready, you can gently open your eyes and see the other 60 odd people that you just shared this beautiful practice with. So just checking in that you're all there. Another way to come back out of a meditation, if you feel like you went a little deep or if you dozed off, is you can rub your hands together and really get a bit of friction going there. And if you're in that state where you just don't want to open your eyes right now, you can clasp those hands over your eyes like this and just take a few more minutes. But what I find is when you do open your eyes after the practice, it's like everything has gone into Technicolor. Everything feels just a little bit brighter and a little bit better for this practice. So I hope you enjoyed it today. I'm going to take a few more minutes. We have 5 more minutes on the call, and I'd love to hear from you guys. So you can unmute yourself by going up there to the right-hand corner and hitting unmute. And we'd love to hear from you. If there's anybody wants to share anything, we'd love to hear from you.
Can you hear me?
Yes?
Thank you so much, Suzi. Besides, your voice puts me to sleep. It's so beautiful right away. That was just terrific. I loved it. Almost as much as yesterday's.
Oh,
really,
good, Ellen. Thank you for sharing.
Thank you. Means a lot that you guys are doing this. Here come the tissues.
Suzi, that was absolutely fantastic, and it's so lovely to see people online. See, you know, being away from our regular group of people and seeing Isabel there and seeing you, and it's fabulous. So thank you to you and Sarah for organising it. Marvellous. Thank you.
Thanks, Sue.
Hi, this is Sarah, and I just want to thank you very much. Can you hear me?
Yeah, hear you loud and clear.
I have 2 sick dogs at home, and so today was the first time they were by my side, and I decided to touch them and join them in the healing. And so it was very that my affirmation is, may we be as healthy as we can be, but I included each dog by my side, so that, and they both just totally chilled out. So that's why my photo's not on, because I didn't want them to be distracting if they started moving around.
Oh,
Thank you for that.
great. Are you speaking, Carol? I see you're lighting up.
Right, I'm just, can you hear me?
Yeah.
You can see me. Oh, thank you, Suzi. That was wonderful. And just like the previous caller, I've got my dog here. Who's this, Mommy? Who's this? Look. Yeah.
Oh.
He's joined us today, so it's nice having him next to us as well. So thank you. I'm glad I've done it now. Thank you very much.
The technology is working. I'm delighted to see your face and your lovely smile. Great.
Oh, that's wonderful. Thank you. And see you tomorrow.
Yep. Anybody else out there? I'm going to stop the recording.